out to California. Got lost in money, drugs, and women, out for all your dollars. Now Nico's.
What's up, guys? Edgar here, lifestylesdefined.com. Welcome back. So today I have an interesting video for you guys. So when Windows Phone or Microsoft started to release some of the unique applications that were on Windows Phone onto the iPhone and Android, I think a lot of us were a little upset that they were giving away all of these unique features that we had on our Windows phones, and we're letting Android and iOS have access to those features, which then led to less sales for Windows Phone. At least that's what it seemed like, you know. So what used to make Windows Phone unique suddenly was no longer unique because of the fact that Microsoft made those services, those applications available on other platforms. But there are some applications that still have unique features and superior features on Windows Phone or Windows 10 Mobile than they do on the iPhone or on any Android device. And one of those applications is actually Groove Music. I actually opened it up yesterday, and I noticed a few new things. So let me go ahead and jump into Groove Music here. And again, keep in mind this is running Windows 10 Mobile. But anyway, let me go into just the main section, I guess, into the album section. So as you can see, it's syncing right now. But as far as the UI, the UX, everything's pretty much identical. It's really simple. You got the black background with, you know, a very simplistic look to it. That's something that I've always loved about Windows Phone, and I think I speak for a lot of people when it comes to the design language of some of the applications on Windows Phone or Windows 10 Mobile. So again, this is my album section here. Now on the iOS version, and I'll open it up real quick, it does look pretty similar. I have Snapchat open, but anyway, let me jump into Groove Music here on the iPhone. So let's go back, and if we open up the menus here, you know, you do have some similarities, but there are a lot of differences too. So for instance, here on Windows Phone you have a lot more options. You have the albums, artists, songs, playlists, radio, explore, and then now playing. And then on the iPhone you have playlists, you have collection, radio, and then settings. So a few differences there, but definitely a lot more going on here. For instance, on the iPhone you don't have access to the store. You can search for artists or albums or songs, but you have to search for them to find them. Now on Windows Phone or on Windows 10 Mobile, you can hit the little explore section here. It's gonna take you to the store. This is where you find a lot of these new music, featured albums, things like that. This is where you're gonna find all of that good stuff here. So again, you have access to songs, albums, artists. You can go into genres there. On the iPhone you don't have those. You don't even have an option to go to explore. So you actually have to go searching for new artists. That's something that's unique on the Windows 10 Mobile Groove Music application that we don't have on Android or on iOS. I will show you the Android version, but obviously it's pretty much identical to the iOS version here. The other thing that you'll notice, again, you have playlists, which, you know, we have it here on the iPhone as well. Here's my playlists, and here's the playlists on the iPhone. So very similar again, but let's hit the menu one more time. One thing that I like about the iPhone here, you can just hit collection and shuffle that. I don't see it here, but I know there's a way to do it on Windows 10 Mobile. But the one thing that's really unique that I noticed when I was working out is this little section right here which says your groove. That's a very interesting section. We don't have that here on the iPhone or on Android. So let's go ahead and jump into the section. This is what I wanted to show you guys. So as you can see here, this is my groove section. I can shuffle all my music, which is going to shuffle all of my collection. Recent plays here. Again, these are my playlists, favorites, training, Christmas songs, music for the soul. All my playlists are right here. Now these here towards the bottom, and I love the simplistic look of Groove Music, and especially on the 1520, which with the massive screen. So playlists for you, custom playlists based on your music. So I can literally play this right here, and it's going to play music that's similar to what I already have on my collection, which is really cool. And if we go down, neo-traditional country in the 2010s. Again, a selection of contemporary country songs based on your music. So again, that is a playlist curated for me that has similarities or similar songs to what I already have in my collection, which is really cool. Artists with recent releases, again, a nice little section. This, you have no access to this, any of this on the iPhone version or on the Android version. So this is something very unique to Windows 10 Mobile, or Groove Music for Windows 10 Mobile. So noble alternative, positive, loud, strong alternative pop rock songs. Oh, let me go back. All right, one more. Loud indie, critically acclaimed alternative, before the party. Again, these are all really cool lists that are really unique, and they actually all have to do with what you already have in your collection. So yeah, you do have the radio section of the application that you can jump onto, and let me hit the menu here. So you have radio here, which basically you type in an artist and it'll play music kind of like Pandora does, according to or similar to what that artist style is. But this here is a whole different world. It's really cool. Sensual songs from different genres whose lyrics share a common theme. Again, that's like a list that you wouldn't even think about, but it's already there for you. It's put together for you, and I think that's something very unique here with Groove Music. Something that, again, I didn't even know existed because I've been using iOS for so long. But when it comes to some of the applications on Windows 10 Mobile, I know that before we always gave it a lot of flack because of the fact that we were giving away like the Smart Glass application. You know, it used to be unique to Windows Phone, and then they made it available for Android and iOS. You know, now the Xbox application as well. You know, Word, Notes, Excel, all of those applications that were once unique to Windows Mobile or Windows Phone, they made them. They actually made them available for Android and iOS. But we do still have applications like Groove Music that do have very unique features when it comes to, you know, having access to more sections of the application or more features. Like, you know, again, this is your groove, which is my groove right here in this section here, and just the lists that are created are really interesting. And it's really cool because I love discovering new music, and the only way that I do it is on Fridays on Groove Music. If you go onto the desktop version, every Friday they actually add all the new releases on there. And so what I do is I go in and I play every album just to check out the new songs, and that's kind of how I discover new music. I'll add them as I listen to the song. I'll add them to my playlists or to my collection, depending on how I feel about the song. But this right here gives you a whole different way of discovering music. It pretty much does the work for you. You kind of read the lists, and you can definitely come up with something that's going to interest you. Pop punk, a selection of punk revival songs based on your music. Again, that's all based on my music. So most likely when I play it, it's going to actually interest me because it is related to music that or compared to music that I already have on my collection. I'll just play Panic at the Disco. This band right here, I love them, and I can already tell I like that song right there. But you know, it's so cool to be able to just go into a playlist that is already curated for you and play it and know that you're probably going to find some songs that you like. So anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a quick look at Groove Music as it is right now with the latest update on Windows 10 Mobile. It does have some unique features that you don't find on the iPhone or on Android, and that's one thing that I wish I had on my iPhone, since it is my daily driver right now. But again, when I come home and I work out, I use my 1520 with Groove Music, my Bluetooth headset, and of course I use my workout application here on the 1520. So anyway, let me know what you think about this video. Let me know if you are enjoying Groove Music on Windows 10 Mobile. I use it on the iPhone for the most part because it is my daily driver, but I do love the new features here, and I wish I had them on my iPhone and on my Galaxy S. So anyway, thank you for stopping by. As always, my name is Edgar, signing off. Peace.
From the deep forest into the sun.